What is up guys, Jack54HD here, and welcome to another episode of my Road to the Ultimate Hybrid series. Now, as you can see on your screen straight away, we have got a few players that have sold throughout the series. I think 2 of them actually sold last episode, but I've just included them in this episode in case anyone missed it, because I'm not sure if I was 100% certain that I put them in. But here we are doing a bit more trading. This is going to be a complete trading episode, guys. Apologies if you find it a bit boring, but I just needed to make some coins to buy some better players, and I felt I needed to give you guys a lot more better players to include in my team, and this is how we're going to do it. So as you can see on the screen straight away, we have got 2 players there from the Barclays Premier League, in I think one in the 4 and 2 and 2, as you see there, Norton, for 900 coins actually, and he is probably the best right back in the Barclays Premier League silver market. For 900 coins, 4 and 2 and 2, you can be easily sell that on for about 2.5k with ease, within an hour easily. So I think in the end we do actually put him up for around 2.3k, just to get a quick sell, and I'm pretty sure he does sell in this episode, so you'll have to wait and see that. But we do actually pick up a Sebastian Coates as well for 600 coins in a 4-5-1 formation. He usually goes for about 1.2k in a crappy formation, 3 at the back or 5 at the back. And so that means in a 4-5-1, he could go up to about 1.4k, which is what I'm hoping. And see that I do a 1,000 start price and 1.4k bin. So we're hopeful that that will sell. I'm more than 100% sure that it will sell. So we'll have to wait and see. But that one, the Ryan Norton, actually sold for 2,300 coins within the hour. That was the first time I put him up. I don't know why people were so stingy and waited for it to end, because it's only 100 coins. It's not going to make too much difference in the world, whether you buy it and lose 100 coins or not. So we do actually go into the market again, and I think we do the 4 and 2 and 2 gold market method. And if anyone doesn't know what this is, it's basically finding players which go for about 1,000 coins in a 4 and 2 and 2 formation. And the reason you do this is because a lot of people are kind of inexperienced on this game, and you can pick up 4 and 2 and 2 gold players for really cheap, because people don't know them, that they go for a lot more than the average price on this game. But as you see there, we do actually pick up a Carlos Eduardo, I think for 900 coins, but it was kind of a mistake. I didn't realise how saturated the market was with 4 and 2 and 2 Carlos Eduardos. I never realised there were so many, so it's kind of a letdown, but we do get on with it, and we do have quite a few other players here that we can sell on for quite a bit if we do pick them up. So a couple of these players did actually get quite a bit more expensive than what we would have liked to paid. Let's see here, Alex, the PSG version, was going for about 2k, and I just decided to leave it because there's no point buying a player and then regretting you've actually done it in the end. But I think I probably could have sold him on for about 3k, 3.5k, so I did kind of lose out a bit there, but I wanted to spend my money elsewhere, so it's kind of does make up for it. But as you can see here on your screen, we've got a left mid 4 and 2 Varela, that for some reason it says that we picked him up for 650 coins, where I'm certain that we actually picked him up for 1k. But it's going to make us a great amount of profit anyway with the coins that we spent. And for some reason, when I put the Varela on the market, he just disappeared. He didn't go into my trade pile. So I think we had to actually back out of it on my team and then go back in, and then it said I bought it for 1,000 coins, and we put it up for the same price. So in the end, we got our coins and our players that we actually had bought and stuff like that. So there was one more player as well that we had another bid on, and that was another 4 and 2 and 2 Norton. We pick him up again for 1,000 coins, so we should be able to sell him on for about 2.5k, just like the last one. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Put him up for 2,600 coins, because I think when we last checked, there was ones for 2,500 coins bin, and I'm pretty sure they did get binned. So maybe we could sell him on for a bit more. I don't know. I'm hoping to anyway. But here we're just sorting out a few of our players, and see their Sadov has been injured, so we're gonna have to buy a new centre mid until we can fit him in. But I had a few players in mind. There's not a lot of great centre mids for a cheap price that are gold, and I wanted to kind of mix it up, so I decided to go for the silver market. And obviously the silver market is going down, you know, incredibly fast, especially now Team of the Season has come out with the Barclays Premier League players, and you know Lamela was about 3.5k, which is incredibly cheap for a 4-star skill player of his caliber as well. And I don't know if anyone else has ever played with him, but he is just so good on the ball and everything. Really, really worth it. But still there as well, Afire sold for 4,500 coins, which, you know, is a great profit. I think we picked him up for about 3k, so 1.5k profit there. And we do actually, you know, try and find a cheap Lamela in a 4-3-2-1, but it was kind of hard to find. There's a lot of players out there which, you know, especially in the silver market, that there's not as many as the gold player. So, you know, getting certain formations, getting certain positions of certain players is really hard to find. So I think we do actually buy the one in the 4-5-1 formation, and when we get more coins, we do actually apply a 4-3-2-1 formation card to him, just to give him a bit extra chemistry. But I think, you know, I might switch it up soon. I might just, you know, kind of reverberate the whole team and just give it a bit more, I don't know, just give it a bit more extra, I don't know, spice or whatever you want to call it. That really isn't the right word to use, but you know, just something else, mix it up a bit, because it might be getting a bit repetitive for you guys to watch. But here we're just searching for a 4-3-2-1 formation card under 1.5k, and I think we don't actually find one. I think we do actually have to go into a match to find one. You know, get a bit more coins and then come out of it, and then obviously find one. But you never know, we do. Well, we might do. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. I would really appreciate it if you guys could leave a like on this video. It would make my day. If we could hit 500 likes before 8 PM, that'd be absolutely class. Or, you know, whenever, it'd just be amazing if we could hit that. So thanks for watching, guys. Please hit the like button if you did enjoy the video, and have a nice day.